Hi, my name is Wanda and I'm a trance channeler, which means I allow energy to pass through me. It turns into vibration in my throat and then it becomes a message in like human words that you can hear and understand. Um, so I started this, I sort of fell into this, I guess, about 5 years ago. So it's kind of a new thing for me, but here I am showing up, trying to do my part to add to love, I guess, and bring some sort of peace and ease maybe to those who listen. So there's also now this University of Love book, which has been transcribed from the YouTube videos. So there's hundreds of YouTube videos, and now there's a book to correspond with it. So I guess we're going to university, the University of Love. So hope you enjoy the videos. If something touches your heart, share it with someone else, who might be having a questionable day or rough day. So I'm just going to step aside now and I'll see what comes through. There are times when you reach certain ages in your lifetime where you believe there are certain things you should know, that you should have gotten a certain understanding about topics. You're reach a certain point where you're wise. There are always places in your lifetime, so many blocks at a time, where you look at your growth. I learned much here and I was like this. And then in this place I was older and wiser. And the next place older and wiser and older and wiser. But what happens, you have this idea from when you are a small one about judging your evolvement in human time. Was I like this? Did I meet the requirements of mankind? All of these. So you learn from a small age to start watching these times. So now you find yourself right here where you're standing and you're judging your life. What do I know now? What should I know? Where should I be at this age of human life? It turns out these are very old egotistical notions of where you should be and what you should know at certain ages. Because this is your ego trying to make sense of a lifetime, you see. But there are many who are very, very old who act very, very young. And there are many who are young who act very old. So if you were to have a certain vision of humans who you know fall into this category, you will come now to open your mind just a little bit and start questioning this thing which you have never questioned before. You always thought, as I get older, I'll get wiser, I'll get smarter, I'll get more easy with life. But it is just not true. So now here you are. And here we are suggesting you take a look at where you are right now. And perhaps that will have to be good enough. Wherever you find yourself right now might be the perfect place for you. Perhaps if you don't chart it around on your lifetime scale, perhaps you're perfect where you find yourself. And the reason that we are saying perhaps you're perfect where you find yourself is you don't know what the chart is about. You don't really even know what to judge. So how is it you can put yourself on a dot on a chart when you really don't know what's important? And if you understand what we mean by this, there is a difference between what humans consider important and the universe considers important. Humans are easy. They can make great charts at ages and all of this and plot your life. But if you are considering where you are on a chart, on a spiritual level, on a universal level, perhaps you're not supposed to be wise. And perhaps you are supposed to surrender to others. So if your chart were surrendering to others, perhaps you'd be just the right place. Or if it is being wise and quiet with your tongue, perhaps then you are just in the right place. So this chart of life you've got going that they taught you when you were a small one does not apply. Sometimes this is very weird to hear. No one's ever told you this before. You thought it just progressed perfectly. And then you just fell off the face of the earth in perfection. But what if you don't know the charts? What if you don't know what to consider? What if you don't really know what is good and what is bad for you? What if you just don't know anything? If you know nothing, then perhaps you're sitting in the perfect place for you at this time of your life. There's much love here for you. Namaste. That's what the energy looks like when it sort of passes through me and back out the other side. So I will admit, I have no idea what they're going to talk about. So when I step aside, I just allow whatever it is that's of most highest vibration right now, or what's most important for people to hear about, or what most people are asking about. So I don't really know what that's really message is for, other than I guess I would think I'm 59. Perhaps I think as a 59-year-old, my life would be different. I would have a house. Maybe I would have some children coming for Sunday dinner. Maybe I'd be married. So I'm not any of those things. So what does that make me? So I guess that's just the point, is how do I know where I'm supposed to be? Maybe I'm supposed to be exactly right here, standing in front of you. And probably that wouldn't have happened with my other life. I did have that other life before, but I don't have it now. But maybe it's just perfect. Anyway, that message was very touching for me, because I would like to believe I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at this moment. I hope you are too.